What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar, the only reaction channel with a future diary. It's the reaction diary! Tells me what reactions to do next. Today, Mirai Nikki Abridged, episode 3. And that's what we're going to be watching. So let's get to it.
Hey, Mortal Kombat.
Fatality.
Meh, I could take her.
Yes, you could. Yes, you could.
Meanwhile, at the absurdly CGI amusement park.
Why would anybody want to kill themselves?
I'm back, Yuki!
Question answered!
This is the best drink I've ever had.
You're drinking my saliva!
I know!
Meanwhile, at
My shoe! Damn it. My left eye hurts like a bitch.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get stabbed.
And now my right eye hurts like a bitch.
True.
And now I am naked.
You look fat.
Shut up, me!
Yuki, it was sure nice of you to help that old lady.
Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to know the bus schedule, would you?
I don't know what you're talking about, nor do I want to know.
Yuki, does this bikini make my boobs look big?
Would I be standing behind this tree if it didn't?
Peeing in the pool is good.
You know, your bikini top accidentally came off.
Nope. Help me!
Marshmallows!
Hello,
But
you son of a
Yuki, we
bitch.
just ate.
For God's sake, woman, make yourself decent.
Shut up and let me be naked.
I think I've seen that clip somewhere before.
It's funny. I'm dehydrated, crippled with pain, and vastly outnumbered. And
Shut
yet,
up and let me be naked.
somehow, I'm still able to easily avoid getting caught by the cops. Their security sucks.
Do you want to come back to my place?
Beat it, freak show.
Did I mention I have painkillers?
What did you say your name was again?
Still no word on the terrorist's whereabouts, sir.
Bitches love painkillers. Do 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 do.
Sir.
Shut your mouth, boy. I'm playing Tetris. I love this game.
Ferris wheel!
Hey, Yuki, remember the first day
Some of
we
this-
met?
I
Oh, this
think
stuff
that
is
was
so
the day
random
I
in the
started
show.
cutting myself.
I remember like it was only yesterday. Yuki, does this pastel coloring make my boobs look big?
Would I be sitting behind this desk if it didn't?
And from that day forth, we swore we'd always be together. Forever.
I wonder if a fall from this height would kill me.
Rise and shine, fair maiden.
Oh dear God, please tell me we didn't just do it.
Well, I didn't, but you did.
No way.
If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Am I right?
So nice, all the characters in this show,
But no,
their eye color
seriously,
matches
how
their
are
hair.
you?
Isn't that nice?
Blind.
Then take that stupid grocery bag off your head.
No, I mean I'm literally blind. I have been all my life.
Wait, how the hell did a blind man manage to smuggle a crippled terrorist past a whole bunch of policemen on foot without getting caught?
Simple. The security sucks.
I hear ya. Well, it's been fun and all, but I
The
better
love
be
story
on my
we never
way.
got. Still a better love story than Twilight.
Apparently, I'm more crippled than I thought. And now I've got wood.
I spy with my little eye.
I thought you were blind.
Yoink.
Man, that's gonna hurt like a bitch when the painkillers wear off.
Meanwhile, Casa de Gasai.
Uh-oh, nature's calling. You know, which way's the bathroom?
Can't hear you, Yuki. I'm peeling an apple.
Yes.
Peeling apples is so therapeutic.
Clearly this door leads to the bathroom. Leave it to a teenage girl to be so ashamed of the smell of her own bodily functions that she tried to seal it up with tape.
Oh, great. Now the house smells. That's better.
Oh my god.
When will my package come through the mail slot?
Wanna put your package in my slot? No! Aww.
She is it's funny, like, so basically Yuno is essentially the same character, obviously. Which, I mean, you can't, it's the entire show is about that. It'd be like trying to make like a shonen Abridged and have literally no fighting or any story about fighting or anything like that. It's just not reasonably possible, obviously. So but it's interesting. She's more direct, I guess, in this. In the original, she was so worried, I think, about Yuki hating her that she kind of tiptoed around the various things that she would do. Like I wouldn't be surprised there's an episode at some point in the future where she brings those tools or whatever to like kill his mom if she wasn't nice to her or whatever. But she didn't tell Yuki that. She would have just done it. But I have a feeling, I could be wrong, but this Yuno seems like the type of person to be like, if your mom wouldn't have liked me, I would have killed her with these tools, and then it's gonna be like, wait, what? Or something like that. You know what I mean? So she's just a little bit more like, put your package in my mail slot type girl, as opposed to original Yuno, who was kind of very obviously very obsessed. Yandere, of course, but did so in a way to try to make Yuki not think that she was clingy and obsessed and stuff like that. And like in their and in like their nice examples or whatever, like there are times where he's like, oh, maybe she is like kind of like a normal girl, like, man, why do I think she's crazy again? And then she'll do something crazy and he'll be like, oh yeah, that's why. And then she'll be nice, like the wedding episode, and he's like, okay, that was, look how sweet she is, blah blah blah. Like that's the whole story all the way along. But in this one, she doesn't have any non-crazy moments. She's just always a psychopath. So anyway, she's an interesting parallel with this. He is kind of almost in a like, his character is almost exactly the same, except the farting thing for some reason. This Abridged has some pretty good moments here and there. Just some of the stuff is just so random that I just don't know how to. There's a time and place for like random humor where it's just where you're just like, what the fuck, and it's like really funny or whatever. There should say humor and comedy and laughing and stuff like that is kind of like a mood, and depending on what kind of humor it is depends on what kind of mood you're supposed to like put yourself into, and then things become funnier as that occurs. And so if you don't have kind of like a consistently funny mood, it's difficult to, or that you're like atmosphere that you're creating, it's difficult to create something that's consistently funny all the way throughout, because you're constantly, as an audience member, you're constantly having to adjust what kind of humor you're laughing at and stuff like that. That's kind of my thoughts so far. We'll see how the rest of it goes and all that kind of stuff. It's definitely got its moments. It just hasn't really hit me consistently throughout the full thing yet, which I'd like to see it kind of find its place, find its humor where it feels it. Maybe, hopefully, when they were putting them out and kind of learning what people thought was funny and what people didn't think was funny, and kind of adjusting their writing style to that sense. Hopefully that is the case, so that we can see, what maybe a little bit more consistently humorous throughout. So that's my thoughts on that. That's what I'm going to leave with you guys with. Until next time, stay bright. Catch you on the dark side. What's up, YouTube? Did you like that video? Then don't forget to like and subscribe. You can support us on Patreon if you want to get early access to all our series. Check out the links in the description below. Follow us on Twitter and Twitch. We post polls and play games. And as always, thanks for watching.